to Cycle Beats at Home. My name is Anna. Let's go ahead and hop on our bikes today to get started. Alright, I'm so glad you guys are here with me today. This is going to be a 30-minute ride. I'll go ahead and switch over our music and we'll get started. Alright, let's get those legs moving at 78 RPM to start. Since this is Cycle Beats, we're going to be riding to the beat of the music. So find your baseline at 78 RPM or between the 75 to 80 RPM range. You'll find that number that's on the screen in front of you. Above it, you'll see a watts number. That's a measure of how powerful you are, how hard your legs are working. So the two most important numbers we'll be using in this session is that RPM and our watts number. Nice job. Keep those legs moving at 78. Alright, also on that screen in front of you, you should see your mileage, your time, any other numbers that you want to keep track of. Throughout this ride, it's really important that we keep our form nice and strong so that we get the most effective workout. So you want to be seated all the way back in the saddle. Hips and knees are square facing the front. We're flexing our feet, driving through our heel each time we rotate our legs. We also want to think about engaging our core, so think about sending your belly button up towards your spine. This will also help keep your back nice and neutral. We want to keep our chest lifted towards the front. Your arms and hands are down at the bottom of the handlebars. Your shoulders are rolled back and down away from your ears, and you're staying facing forward. Nice job. A few things we're going to do throughout this section to add a little bit of variety are to speed up, add resistance, and jump up out of the saddle. So right now, let's practice just speeding up. So we're going to speed up by 10 RPM. So if you were on the beat with me at 78, now we're at 88. Notice how that feels a little bit different. 3, 2, 1. Now slow it back down. Take it at 78. Nice job. Another thing we can do is add resistance on our bike. So everyone reach down with me right now to the resistance knob between your knees. Turn it to the right or clockwise. This will make your legs feel a little bit stickier, like you're walking through mud or honey. Nice job. And the last thing we can do is come up out of our saddle. So in 3, 2, 1, let's come out. When we're in this position here, our hands come to the top of our handlebars. This is our second position. We're still seated back right over that saddle. You're just barely hovering over that seat. It's okay to bounce it out a little bit here. Try to keep the bounce straight up and down rather than side to side. Nice. We have 15 seconds left of this song. Let's stay up the rest of the time. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Go ahead and send your hips back. Find your seat. Take off all of your resistance on your bike. For this song, our legs will be moving at 74 RPM or between the 70 to 75 range. Go ahead and find your baseline speed. Throughout the song, we're going to be climbing up some hills and then we'll jump like we just practiced. So everyone reach down right now with me. Add a little bit of resistance on your bike. Keep those legs moving at 74. Nice job. On each chorus, we're going to jump up. We have our first one coming up right here. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet me up top. Again, we have our hands coming to the top of these handlebars. You're hovering right over your seat. You should still be able to feel your seat right underneath you with every rotation of your feet. Keep driving through your heels. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back down. Nice job. We're going to add a little bit more resistance onto our bike now. Keep those legs moving at 74 or between the 70 to 75 range. Remember to keep your chest lifted. Keep squeezing in your core. Straighten out your spine. We have our next jump coming up here. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's jump up. Nice. If you would like an extra challenge, go ahead and reach down, add a little more resistance. Almost through this jump. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back down. Your hands come back down to the bottom of the handlebars. We'll have one more jump to finish out this song. Right now, add a little bit more resistance on that bike. Nice job. Every time you add that resistance, take a look at that watts number on the screen in front of you. It should be increasing every single time. Last jump coming up. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We have a little bit less than a minute left of this song. Keep bouncing it out through this next minute. Remember to keep bouncing straight up and down. Nice job, everyone. "30 seconds left. I'm still right here with you. Keep going. Really push yourself. See if you can add the tiniest bit more of resistance right here. Final push. "15 seconds left. Keep driving through the bottom of your feet. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Go ahead and take all your resistance off your bike. Turn that knob to the left or counterclockwise. We're going to get started with this song at 82 RPM. So this will be a little bit faster. Nice job. Since this song is a little faster, we're going to be doing some sprints on our choruses. We have our first right here. 3, 2, 1. Speed up those legs. Try to hit 100 RPM here. This is not our maximum level sprint yet, since we're still at the beginning of this ride, but I want to see if you can hit those triple digits right here. Almost there. Then we'll slow it back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it back down to 82. If you're not right on the beat at 82, that's fine. Try to stay in the 80 to 85 range. Nice. If that sprint just now was really simple for you, go ahead and reach down with me. Add just the tiniest bit of resistance on your bike. Also, if you add some of that resistance on, it'll help your legs feel more in control during our sprints. Sometimes it can feel like our legs get ahead of us. We want to keep it nice and controlled. In 3, 2, 1, here's our next sprint. Try to break 100 RPM here. Again, if 100 was really simple for you in the last sprint, try to see if you can hit 110 now. Show me that speed. Almost through this sprint. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it back down to 82, or in that 80 to 85 range. Find your beat. We'll have one more sprint to finish off. If you would like that extra challenge, as always, add just a little bit of resistance on your bike. For now, we're staying at 82. Keep going. Remember, keep that chest lifted. You're looking forward at the road ahead of you. Here's our last sprint. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Speed up those legs. Show me how fast you can go. Try to stay in the triple digits the whole time. We have 40 seconds left. See if you can maintain this speed for the rest of the song. You can do it. You are capable of so much more than you think you are. Keep going. Keep squeezing your core. The more you engage your core, the faster you can pick up those knees to get that higher RPM. You're almost there. Just 10 seconds left. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and slow those legs down. As this song switches over, we're going to be at 72 RPM, and we have a jump pattern. For now, we're just staying seated. You're finding your beat at 72 or in that 70 to 75 range. In 3, 2, 1, let's come on up. You're right on the beat. 4, 3, 2, now you're sitting down. Sit, then come up. We go back and up, down and up. 4, 3, 2, now we stay up. We're staying up, bouncing it out throughout this chorus. Remember, you should just be barely hovering over that seat. You'll be able to feel the seat underneath you with every rotation of your legs. We're almost through this jump. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your hips back. Bring your hands back down to this first position at the bottom of the handlebars. Now we're already back up. Sit back down. We have these slow intervals first, then we'll speed up. Here's your up. And sit back down. Now you're up and down. Up and down. These intervals are faster now. Then we'll hold it for the chorus. Here we go. Now we're staying up. Keep bouncing it out. Find your beat. If you ever get lost trying to find the beat of any of these songs, think about just one leg at a time. And every time you hear that downbeat, your foot will be at the bottom of its rotation. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sit back down. Great job. If you'd like some extra challenge here, reach down with me to your resistance knob, turn it to the right, add something more onto your bike. Now let's come up out of our seat. And sit back down. And in 4, 3, 2, here's our last chorus. Let's stay up. Nice job, everyone. Remember to keep that bounce right up and down like your body is an elevator. Try not to move side to side. We're almost to the end of this song. You have just less than 30 seconds left. Keep bouncing it out. Add a little bit more resistance here for an extra challenge. Four, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Find your seat. As this song switches over, we have a hill song coming up first. So we're going to start with all our resistance off of our bike. You're starting at just 66 RPM, or between 65 and 70. So go ahead and find your baseline speed. Don't be afraid to slow those legs down. This climb is going to get pretty intense. We're going to add our first little bit of resistance here. In 3, 2, 1. Reach down. Add a little bit of resistance on your bike. We'll add resistance 3 times. That was our first time. Then we'll stay up at the top of our hill, then spend the rest of the song climbing down the hill. You'll have 3 climbs down. Nice job, keep going. We're gonna add a little bit more resistance. In 3, 2, 1, reach down, add something more. You should feel like you're about halfway up your hill now. If you feel like you might have added on too much too soon, go ahead and take a little bit off. Or if you feel like you didn't add enough, go ahead and add some more on. We'll have one more add, and then we'll stay up at the top of our hill before climbing back down. Last add coming up right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach down, add something more, even if it's just the tiniest hair. We're gonna stay at this level for the next minute. This should be your maximum effort hill. So if you don't feel like you're at your maximum effort, just add a little bit more. That watts number should be really high right now. See if you can break triple digits with your watts number. And you're staying right in that 65 to 70 range for your RPM. You have less than 30 seconds left at the top of this hill, then we'll start climbing back down. Keep pushing. Your thighs should be burning. I know mine are. We're almost there. We'll start climbing back down soon. First decrease coming up right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a little bit off. It'll be super tempting to take off all of your resistance right now, but just as we were climbing up, make sure you also have somewhere to go climbing back down. We still have 2 more decreases. Keep going. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a little bit more off. This is our second decrease out of 3. So you should feel about like you're halfway at your maximum again. Keep going, we're almost there. I'm right here with you. Last decrease here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a little bit more off. Nice job. Keep a little bit of that resistance on. We have a drill coming up next. We're going to start with a 20-second hill right here. Your legs are moving at 67 RPM right now, or still in that 65 to 70 range. In this drill, we're going to be doing increments of 20. So right now we have a 20-second hill. We'll follow that by a 20-second jump, then a 20-second sprint. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go ahead and jump up out of our seat. We have 20 seconds here, like I said. Then we have our 20-second sprint. We'll go through that 3 times. This is our first time through the sequence. 3, 2, 1. Now we drop into our seat. Take off your resistance. Speed up your legs. Right here is your maximum sprint throughout this session. You're already halfway done with this sprint. Show me how fast you can go. Slow it back down to 67 in 3, 2, 1. Slow it back down. 67. Add your resistance back. This is your 20-second hill. So this is our second time through the sequence. We have this hill right now. Then we'll have our jump and then our sprint. Here's our jump coming up. 3, 2, 1. Meet me up top. Nice job. Halfway through this jump, then we'll drop into our seats, take off that resistance, and sprint it out. You have 3, 2, 1. Drop down, take off your resistance. Let's see how fast those legs can go. Just 20 seconds, and you're already halfway done. Slow it down in 3, 2, 1. Take it back down to 67. Add your resistance back for your hill. This is our last cycle through the 3. 10 seconds left of this hill. Then we'll jump out of our seats. 3, 2, 1. Let's come on up. You're still at 67 RPM. 10 seconds left of this jump. Then we have our final sprint. Here's that sprint in 3, 2, 1. Find your seat, take off your resistance. This is the fastest you've gone all session. Just 20 seconds. Show me what you can do. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're going to slow those legs down to 84 RPM. We'll keep that resistance off for now. On the choruses of this song, we're going to do something called isolations. So that's going to be when we're up out of the saddle, but we'll hold our entire upper body still and just work our legs. In 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to jump up out of our seats. Right now, everything's staying normal. We're going to add a bunch of gear, and here comes our isolation. Go ahead and add your gear. Lots of turns. Now we're going to hold our upper body still. Just your legs are working, and we're going to go half speed for this. So right on the beat would be 82. Right now we're at just 41 RPM. Add on lots of gear to make this really work. It should feel like you're in a wall sit. We'll sit back down in 3, 2, and 1. Find your seat. Take off your resistance. We're back up at 82 RPM. We'll do that all again. I'll walk you through it. We'll come on up like a regular jump. Add on a lot of gear. Then we'll slow those legs down to half speed and take our isolation. Right now, here's our jump. Go ahead and add on your gear right here. Lots and lots of turns. Now we'll slow it down. You're at just 42 RPM. Your upper body is completely still. You should be able to balance a book on top of your head, not let it fall. Again, it should feel like you're in a wall sit. This should be pretty tough work on your legs. Add more resistance. Keep going. Then we'll sit back down soon. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your seat. All that resistance is coming off. You're speeding up your legs back to 84 RPM. We'll do that one more time to finish out this song. Then all that's left of our session is our cool down and our stretching. You guys are already through the hardest part. In 3, 2, 1, let's jump up. Regular jump right now. Reach down with me. Add all of your gear on. At least 3 or 4 turns. And here's our isolation. Slow it down. Keep that upper body still. Again, you're just working your lower legs. Add more resistance here. You're at half speed with your legs, 42 RPM. You should be able to balance that book or cup of water on top of your head. We'll stay here the rest of the song. We have just 20 seconds left. Keep working those legs. This should feel like a wall sit. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. Find your seat. Take off all the resistance on your bike. We're going to start at 82 RPM here. We're going to decrease by increments of 10 RPM throughout this cool down. Right now we want to have no resistance on our bike. We're trying to slow our heart rate down. Remember to breathe here. Grab some water if you need to. Your body really needs it. And in 4, 3, 2, 1, we'll slow it down. Now we're at 72 RPM, or between that 70 to 75 range. We're falling behind the beat here, which is okay. Again, we're trying to breathe and slow our heart rate down. Keep those legs moving slowly. Remember to keep your form throughout this cool down. We still want to be engaging in our core. We still want our shoulders back and down away from our ears. Wiggle out your fingers if you need to release some tension. Nice. In 5, 4, 3, we're going to slow our legs down even more. Last little decrease here. Now we're at just 62 RPM, or between the 60 to 65 range. Again, remember to breathe, grab some water if you need it. We have about a minute left of this song. Nice job. If you take a look down at the screen that's in front of you, you should see your average watts and your average RPM. If you like to do a lot of cycling, those are sometimes fun numbers to keep track of. Try to beat your records every time. Or they're also just nice to look at and see how hard you worked today. You guys are so strong, capable of so much. We have less than 30 seconds left of this song. All we have left is a quick stretch, then we'll be done. You guys are almost there, and you're already through the hardest part of this session. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go ahead and stop our legs. You can either stop your legs on your own, or reach down for your resistance knob with both hands. Push down hard on that knob. That'll stop your legs as well. And we're going to come up out of our seats for a hamstring stretch. So right now you have one foot in front of the other. Your legs are even in height. We're leaning over the front of our handlebars. You can send those hips back behind the seat if that feels good. Keep a nice flat back. And we'll go ahead and switch legs. So this is just half a rotation. Now your other leg is in front, other leg in back. You're still over those handlebars. Nice flat back. Send those hips back behind your seat. And when you're ready, let's go ahead and hop off our bikes. We're going to start with a side lunge here. So pick one side, lean over. Your toes and hips and knees are all square to the front. And go ahead and switch legs. Really lean into your lunge. Nice job. Go ahead and grab onto your handlebars. Grab one foot behind you for your quad stretch. We want to keep our knees together here. And go ahead and extend that leg long in front of you. Cross it over your opposite knee, making a little 4 shape. We'll sit down like we're sitting in a chair. You can push down on that knee if that feels good to you. Nice job. Let's stand back up, do it all on the other side. So we're starting with that quad stretch again, with our knees together, and holding onto your handlebars for balance. And extend that leg long in front of you, cross it over your opposite knee, sit down like you're sitting in a chair. You can press down on that outside knee. Nice job. Go onto the back of your bike. There's a little ledge right here. We're going to place our toes on that ledge for a calf stretch. You can lean forward a little bit over your seat. And we'll switch legs. Nice job. Let's come away from our bikes. Take one arm across your chest. Dance it out if you want to. Take that arm behind your head. Give yourself a huge pat on the back for all your hard work today. Let's go ahead and switch arms. And take it behind your head. Give yourself another pat on the back. And shake everything out. Nice job. We'll take 2 deep breaths together to finish off this session. Let's breathe in and out. Take one more. Breathe in and out. All right, that is all I have for you. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Anna, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.